Next up is Tanner Roark, who is a master's student in international agriculture. Tanner's advisor is Dr. Sheeta Henneberry, and the title of his talk is Connecting Farmers to Grow Together. Ladies and gentlemen, Tanner Roark.
This is a story about a farmer from Kenya, a farmer from North Carolina, and 2 gallons of raw milk. But first, I want to tell you how I came to understand why those 3 things can be so important. I came to Oklahoma State to study international agriculture, and I was given the great opportunity to go to Africa to work with smallholder farmers. And I was astounded by what I found, but also by what I didn't find. You see, I didn't find the starving, struggling people that are often depicted on television. I didn't find passive recipients. But what I did find was active, innovative farmers using indigenous knowledge to solve the most complex challenges that agriculture faces today. These farmers told me time and time again that the only thing that they were lacking was respect. These farmers wanted their voices heard. They wanted their stories amplified, and they wanted their practices shared. Now, they're innovative farmers, like the ones that I worked with, in communities all around the world. Now, just imagine if we could tap into that wealth of knowledge and connect these farmers so that they could collectively learn from each other's successes and their failures. Well, that's exactly what the organization A Growing Culture is doing. A Growing Culture is connecting farmers through their most important initiative, the Library for Food Sovereignty. The Library for Food Sovereignty is a knowledge commons that provides a community-led and participatory learning resource for and by farmers. It preserves, collects, and shares indigenous knowledge, local innovation, and farmer-led research. Now, back to my story about the 2 farmers and the 2 gallons of raw milk. Information from A Growing Culture's Library for Food Sovereignty made it possible for the farmer from Kenya to adapt a fertilization technique using 2 gallons of raw milk developed by the farmer from North Carolina. So this story and the work that A Growing Culture is doing gives me hope that the innovative farmers that I worked with will have their voices heard and their practices shared. So this is a story about a farmer from Kenya, a farmer from North Carolina, and 2 gallons of raw milk. But more importantly, it's a story about the power and the potential of connecting farmers. Thank you.